A man looks out his window and sees a mountain and wants to know how high the mountain is from the valley floor where his cabin is located. He measures the angle of elevation of the cabin and finds it is 45 degrees. He then walks 1 mile on the level path directly towards the mountain and notes the angle of elevation is now 60 degrees. What is the height of the mountain? Okay, to start, we know that the cabin's over here and the mountain's over here. And we know that the height before he walks is 45 degrees. So we know this is 45 degrees, and then when he walks a mile, so this is 1 here, it's 60 degrees. So now then we can figure out that these two angles are 15 and 30, and we know that this one's 90. So we see that we have two triangles in here, and one is a 45, 45, 90, and the other is a 30, 60, 90. So if we pull out the two separate triangles and solve them, we know that one side's 1 for the 45, 45, 90, both sides are 1, and the hypotenuse is the square root of 2. And for the 30, 60, 90, we know that the sides are 1, square root of 3, and the hypotenuse is 2. So we know that this is 1 plus y, and this one's y, and this is x, and that's x. So then we can come back over here and take the tangent of 45, which we know is equal to 1, is x over y plus 1. And then we're going to take the tangent of 60 for the 30, 60, 90 triangle, and know that the square root of 3 equals x over y. So then we're going to solve for x in this top equation and get x equals y plus 1. So then we're going to plug that into this equation and get 1 plus 1 over y equals the square root of 3. When you solve that down, you get y equals 1 over the square root of 3 minus 1. So then when we find y, we need to plug it back into this equation to find x, because we're looking for the height of the mountain. So when you plug that in, you have x over 1 over the square root of 3 minus 1 equals the square root of 3. So when you solve that down, you get x equals square root of 3 over the square root of 3 minus 1, and that's the height of your mountain.